What is up, guys? Jake back here for another video. So today we're going to be talking about my fishing tackle that I use when I'm out on the water. So I figured since fishing is going to be a large part of this channel, I should show you guys what I use. So I don't have a lot, but I do have some fishing tackle that I want to show you guys. So let's get right into it. First box here is my soft plastics box. So I use all Flambeau boxes. You see Flambeau. I don't know why I'm pointing there, Flambeau. Like an alien approved. So it has a Z-rust, so it helps stop rust. So they're pretty awesome boxes. So first off, we have little lizards. Along with the little lizards, I have larger lizards. So my buddy told me I should start lizard fishing, so went ahead and bought some. So we have some yum dingers here. I got a bunch of yum dingers in here because they were fairly cheap, so I bought a ton of yum dingers. So here we have the watermelon colored yum dingers. Watermelon flake. And then we also have green pumpkin. These are the smaller ones. A little bit smaller yum dingers. And we have the black and blue. Of course, you know, can't go without black and blue. These are not yum dingers, these are just some other little ones I got. We also have these. I pretty much use as jigs or trailers for my jigs. Black and blue with the green body. I forget the actual color scheme of them, but these guys, the legs here, like to swim out. So I'm running out of them. That was the last one I have of them, so I went out and bought some of these guys here. Black and blue, of course. So, where we have these guys right here, I got in a fishing care package box that came not too long ago. These little crawfish here. I don't really like these. They don't have very much action to them at all. So, I don't particularly use them, but my buddy Mike used them the other day when we went out fishing. He went ahead, he Texas rigged one up and threw it out weightless style, so it's pretty much, these things float. These are light, they float. So he was reeling it in and he had a bass blow up. So I don't know. Maybe they're not as bad as I thought they were. So I have a bunch of them. We also have paddle-tail worms here, black and blue. Also got in the fishing care package box. These I also got fishing care package. I got a lot of stuff in the fishing care package. But these aren't yum dingers. I'm not sure what brand these are. I think they're Zoom stick bait red. Worked great in my pond the first day I used them. I was on a slump for like 2 weeks. Couldn't catch a fish to save my life. Threw them out there and had them. Caught them. Got some drop shot worms here. Covered in salt. They're pretty good. Rage tail smoking roosters with the coffee scent. These are pretty awesome. Work pretty well. Smell like coffee too. And plastic, of course. So that's it for soft plastics. Like I said, not a lot. But it's pretty much all I need. I fish all the same places. All the fish like all the same stuff. So, but I will be fishing new spots come new year in spring. I have some other spots I want to go to. This, it's not really organized at all. It's just kind of a bunch of stuff thrown in here. I have a topwater frog in here, the lunker frog. I have some swim baits. I have a really tiny little spinner bait, black and blue little spinner bait that I was given. I don't use it very often. I use my larger spinner bait. Another swim bait. I don't use that one. This I got from Tackle Warehouse. That order that came a couple weeks ago. It is a sixth sense jig, 3/8 ounce black light. Really looking forward to trying that. Phone ring, sorry. We have a white and chartreuse chatterbait. We have a black and blue 3/8 ounce chatterbait. Both work really awesome. And these also came in the fishing care package box. It is a giant paddle tail swim bait. So I have to go out and buy some larger swim bait hooks to hook one of them up to and see what I catch with that, because bigger lures, bigger fish, right? Big lures, big fish. So we have a little spoon here. We have a couple bobbers. That's pretty much it for this box. Like I said, not too much. This is my terminal tackle box. So this is a brand new box with a bunch of brand new hooks and weights, because before I was into the Flambeau boxes, I just had some other just random box I got that allowed a bunch of water to come in, and pretty much all of my hooks rusted. So I had to throw them out, go buy all new hooks. So here we have little jig heads here. I have some extra treble hooks here if I don't hook my, it's a bunch of extra treble hooks if I need them. A really tiny weighted offset hook. We have smaller swim bait hooks. Not too small for that giant swim bait hook. We have some octopus hooks here. I think these are double aught, I think. Really tiny offset hooks that I was given yesterday. Really small. We have some swivels and stuff here. We have my drop shot weights. Pretty small. Jeez, that wind is crazy. We have my bullet weights. These are the only thing I was able to save from that old box, because there was only a little bit of surface rust on them, so I was able to get it off. But I also have some very tiny split shots, and I have some bigger split shots here. You're not going to see that, and I dropped it. But larger split shots. We have some drop shot hooks. Like I said, all brand new, so they're all still in the little bags. So I just kind of put the bag in here just in case. So we have some 3/0 offset shank hooks, red, and also have them in black here. So I have some really tiny treble hooks there, and then some pre-snelled little hooks there for bluegill or really small fish, pretty much any panfish style. Won't go in it. Got it. Alright, and I also have this. I got this from Tackle Warehouse as well the other day. It also came in this order. This is the Live Target Pumpkin Seed Bluegill, 2 1/4 inch, 1/4 ounce. I wanted to get the 1/2 ounce, but I got the 1/4 ounce just to go ahead and get it. And I went ahead, I casted this out, tied it on. Very first cast had a bite. Second cast caught a bass. Third cast caught a bass. And I caught about 5 fish in the span of about a half an hour with this. So it's a really good crankbait. I definitely recommend it. It dives 5 to 6 feet. Really awesome. So the last box I have is kind of miscellaneous, kind of crankbaitish, miscellaneous type of deal. So my dad went to an auction. Well, my dad goes to an auction every Friday, and one day he went out there, he found a fishing box with a bunch of old fishing lures in it. So there was a bunch of old lures. I had to throw away most of them, but there was a square bill crankbait here. And we have another crankbait here that I have to finish cleaning up. The hooks are a little rusted, so I have to go out and I have to put on my treble hooks that I have in there. This I found the other day when I was out fishing this new spot. I found a bunch of lures just laying on the ground, and one of them was this little crankbait here. It's a little cricket crankbait. I have some heavier spoons in here, and just of all different types of patterns and whatnot. Have a whopper plopper, bluegill, and I got a suspending jerkbait. I have a floating minnow, which I don't particularly like the floating minnow. It's red-eyed. I like the red-eye. I just don't like this floating minnow. I thought it was going to be more than it was. It was like $3 from Walmart, so I don't know why I was expecting so much. But it's not bad, but I was expecting more from it. And I also have a double willow blade white and chartreuse spinnerbait. I bought this from Tackle Warehouse along with the crankbait. But I bought this pretty much to replace this other white and chartreuse spinnerbait I had. which was a willow and Colorado blade together that I caught a ton of fish off of, but the double willow just doesn't do as good as the willow and Colorado blade, because that Colorado blade gives you a little more vibration in the water. But it's still a great lure, great spinner bait. Caught some fish off it already. And I also have some power bait, bass attractant. I don't use this often, but I do use it. And that's pretty much it for my lures. I also have some line in here. I keep 2 spools of line in this drawer I have here. It's, big old plastic drawer I keep in my room. I have 2 spools here. I have 20 pound, I have 15 pound, and I also have a 20 pound braid on the spooling station I have in my room. I kind of just have it drilled in there, and you're able to spool up whenever you're ready. And I also have 2 spools of line in my truck. I have a 10 pound fluorocarbon and a 4 pound fluorocarbon. The 4 pound somebody found and gave to me the other day, so why not, you know? And I also have this extra reel here, a little crappy, little spinning reel. Nothing too crazy. But that's pretty much it for my lures and what I use. It's not a lot for right now, but I am expanding it as quick as I can. So just a couple months ago, I only had like enough tackle to fill 2 boxes, and now I have enough to fill like 4, and then some. So I'm working my way up there as I can, and so we'll get there soon enough. So, but pretty much so let's talk about my upload schedule. So I'm pretty much trying to upload every Friday for right now, and until I get this new camera, which should be coming in about 2 weeks. If my uncle can't find his, he said he has one for me, so he's looking for his, and if he can't find his, then I'm going to go out and buy one in the next 2 weeks from Best Buy to get some better quality content up to you guys, because the cell phone doesn't do too good, as you guys obviously can tell. But so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on my cringiness and then just about everything else you liked about the video. So, but I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content in the future. And oh yeah, I also got this Abu Garcia hat the other day, like $4, because one of the reels I do use is Abu Garcia, so I did buy that. So pretty much that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Of course,